Hey guys, how's it going? Kripp here. So, Tavern Brawl this week was basically Blingtron's playpen. It was altered rule set. There's no actual literal Blingtron involved, but it had very much the same mechanics, where you just cycle through all the different weapons in the game. It's all the collectible weapons. Your hero power, whatever class you are, gets replaced with a 2 mana, get a random weapon hero power. You can only use it once during your turn, and there is some strategy associated with that. And you start off the game with a 2 durability, 2 attack weapon. And whenever any weapon, including that one, gets destroyed, either by being removed by like a minion's battle cry, or you use up the last charge of the weapon, you get a brand new weapon at random. And, there are some pretty interesting things that happen, and I want to go over some of those so you guys have maybe a better idea if you haven't checked it out quite yet. So a few of the cards that are just super crazy broken in this Tavern Brawl are some of the pirates, the Bloodsail Raider. You can get some pretty big-ass weapons, so you get a ridiculous amount of stats playing this little dude, and if it goes unchecked, one attack can be a pretty big deal. In this Tavern Brawl, you start off with your regular 30 HP, but you also start off with 10 armor, because they want the game to slow down a little bit, even though you have this weapon thing ongoing throughout the game. Most games don't last very long. They could have actually added another like 20 armor, and maybe then you'd have reasonably length games. But whatever. Another pirate that made a big showing was the Dread Corsair. Dread Corsair, you always have a weapon, so the very worst he's going to cost 3 mana, but typically the best move is to save him until you have a weapon of at least 3 attacks, so he's going to cost 0 or 1 mana. And taunts in general are pretty useful because really you're just trying to burn down your opponent and try to get a better weapon than he does. And, the weapon theme stuff, obviously you want like weapon buffs because when you land on a good weapon, you want to buff it so you can be super, super awesome on top of it being a good base. And your opponents, they're going to try to remove these weapons. So it's a good idea to run some weapon removal. Harrison Jones is a little bit slow, but, I would still include him in every deck if you guys have the card. If not, it's not too big of a deal. You don't need him. There's a few other forms of weapon removal, and you should definitely have at least a few of those in any deck that you play if you expect to win. Most of the Tavern Brawl is centered around one class because it's centered around one card. There's this card that Rogue has. It's called Blade Flurry, and Blade Flurry is batshit crazy in this Tavern Brawl. Absolutely ridiculous. The only thing that comes even remotely close to Rogue is perhaps Mage, because it can just freeze you forever, but I haven't actually had that happen to me at all, and I played quite a bit of this Tavern Brawl, so I don't know if that's really that successful, or maybe I got a bit lucky, but it definitely seems like the Blade Flurry thing is just broken as hell. So, Blade Flurry, you kill all your opponent's stuff, and you do a crazy amount of damage, and you can pull lethal out of absolutely nowhere. And speaking of pulling lethal out of absolutely nowhere, I wanted to go over some of the important weapons and how you should micromanage your hero power. So, the single most important weapon in this Tavern Brawl, again, because you get a weapon at random, is Cursed Blade. So why is Cursed Blade so important? When you see your opponent have a Cursed Blade, he's going to take double damage, so he's basically going to die. You're just going to pop all your damage abilities and try to get a good weapon and use your spells, and you try to kill him. And you usually will be able to kill him. And even if you don't, that sizable of a life differential is going to lead to almost a guaranteed win in a lot of these cases. So basically, you don't want to be in the position where you have a Cursed Blade exposed on your turn. Now, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you're in that spot where you have a good-ass weapon, and your opponent on his turn plays weapon removal, kills your weapon, you get a random new one, and it's randomly Cursed Blade, and then you're screwed. So when that happens, there's not shit you can do about it. But there are a few things that you can control to, in some cases, avoid a Cursed Blade. So the best practice of acquiring new weapons is just using up your weapon by attacking with it. If you have a really bad weapon, you can consider taking the risk of generating a new one through your hero power. About half the weapons are 2 or less attack. So if you have a weapon over 2 attack that doesn't have too much durability, like there are some 3 attack weapons that have like 4 durability or more, and that can kind of be a bit annoying to get rid of, so they're not, you can think about those. But if you have like a 3 attack, 2 durability weapon, something like that, it's probably a good idea just to attack with it. If you just replace your weapon, you can get a Cursed Blade, and because you can't replace your weapon again on the same turn, you might be stuck with the Cursed Blade and lose the game because of that. So that's why it's important to realize that. It's best to use up your weapon by attacking with it, have it generate a new one, and then if you get a really bad one like Cursed Blade, you then can hero power to replace that one. And then hopefully you don't get Cursed Blade again. But you might, and you'll be really upset. Another one that's pretty interesting is Charged Hammer. So Charged Hammer does replace your hero power. All the hero power replacement stuff do work in this Tavern Brawl. You still generate weapons all the time. Like if you have a Charged Hammer and you just use your hero power to generate a new weapon, it's going to do that, and then it's going to turn your hero power into deal 2 damage. And I think that's pretty good, but you might get stuck on a really bad weapon. So overall, I'm not sure where to weigh this in, but you have to realize that after you lose your ability to spawn new weapons, you're at the dire mercy of the RNG gods. If you get stuck on a high durability, low attack weapon, or if you get like a Cursed Blade, you really have no way of replacing it other than putting weapons into your deck, which please don't do that. The most significant damage weapon, I believe, is the Doomhammer. There are a few other weapons that are capable of doing more damage on any given turn, but the Doomhammer basically double dips from all the weapon buffs that you might have associated, and you generally want to include some of those because, well, that's just kind of how it works. You get a good weapon, you buff it up, you kill stuff, and Doomhammer is the best candidate for the buffs. And even if you don't have buffs, it's still a pretty damn good weapon. It's the equivalent of a 4-attack weapon with 4 durability. That's pretty nice. So that's where we're at. I mean, all in all, if you haven't played the Tavern Brawl and you just listen to me talk about this, if you saw me, talk about some of the other Tavern Brawl stuff, and yeah, it might seem like this is really fun, but I have to say that this was actually one of the most boring Tavern Brawls I've ever played. It's the gameplay wasn't very diverse. There wasn't much much innovation with like deck creation. You couldn't really take much advantage out of this concept. The weapon thing was pretty interesting, but it was like you'd either get a whatever weapon, or you'd get absolutely destroyed because you'd get like Cursed Blade. So the enjoyment factor, I didn't really see it. There were a few games that they were very entertaining, but they were generally pretty few and far between. So the good news is that I have selected exactly those, so you guys can see just like the best of this Tavern Brawl and the most that you can expect out of it. But for the future, I'm hoping that maybe Blizzard can do a similar Tavern Brawl like this. It just needs to be a little bit more interesting. If they could just maybe put in a specific few new weapons specifically for this Tavern Brawl rather than the existing ones. There could be a lot of cool stuff that could happen. So a little bit of a missed opportunity, but with Tavern Brawl, we've realized things improve. So hope for the best for the future. Hope you guys enjoy the clips coming up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Fuck Chip's cannon. Doesn't seem to be working out too well.
Here we go. Powering up. Portals online.
Okay. Just playing Mech Mage now, I guess. Seems fine.
Here we go.
No, that's not gonna do too much. Finn is good. Oh, he got a terrible one.
Here we go.
Rip Mech Mage in the spring. Yeah, that's good news. Fuck Mech Mage, dude. Now 3's pretty decent. I think I'll play one. Reroll. Damn. Misplay. What is the average weapon? Pretty trash tier weapon again. And it can kill my guy, but it's a lot of damage.
Here we go.
There's lots of 3-2 weapons. Does he have his own Harrison? No, not quite. I think I would like to draw a ton of cards.
Blood and plunder.
Here we go.
Let's just get another pyre on the board. Damn, that's pretty bullshit.
Here we go.
He's lethal! Did you guys see that lethal? Easiest lethal of my life. Ah, hand's fine. Is that a decent strategy? Just to smork it up as fast as possible.
Elements guide me.
Okay, enjoy that weapon.
Elements guide me.
I'm gonna be okay with this one.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Yeah, so he's just playing Smork deck. I like the Nerubian egg. It should work to prevent a board clear a bit. Can you get Ashbringer? No, I believe it's just Blingtron weapons, which are only collectible weapons. Yes.
Feel the power.
Need to quit.
I did.
Got him! Get the fuck out of here. Easy Cursed Blade. I like that head. Of course, he plays the OP shit. Yeah. It's Tavern Brawl. The OP shit is usually the deck that just has the most fun. More backstabs.
Here we go.
Sure.
Here we go.
Blood and plunder.
I want weapon buffs. How can I get weapon buffs?
Blood and plunder.
Just have to draw them. Holy crap. It's pretty bad. Okay.
Here we go.
Please don't Harrison. Wow, another really strong weapon.
Here we go.
Blood and plunder.
This guy's
Here we go.
Oh, we're doing okay right now.
Where shall I strike?
The dream.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
Nation will rise against you. I can see.
Alright, good.
Will rise against you.
We got slightly fortunate that game. Maybe that's pretty unlikely. I still haven't seen my warriors good, despite losing to one. I didn't learn anything from that experience. I'm still not too sure what to
Here
think.
we go.
I'm basically playing something similar to Oil Rogue right now.
Armor made to fit.
Oh, that sucks.
Here we go.
Sure.
This guy's toast.
Let's back up to 10 armor, I guess. This brawl's okay. Definitely pretty low on the fun scale, but it's still not too bad. Man.
Here we go.
That's how we roll, boys. When we need a 2-attack weapon because we just got a 1-attack weapon, we get another 1-attack weapon. Seriously though, we need a 3-attack weapon.
Blood.
Here we go.
1, 1, 2. Oh, he had a cursed blade? I didn't realize that. Oh shit. I could have done some damage. Was it worth it though? I don't know. Lethal? No, not quite. We could have done quite a lot of damage, but... Oh my god.
Let the pain speak to me.
Come on!
Here we go.
What is this, dude? What is he gonna get? Oh, he finally got a bad weapon here.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Okay.
That was an error.
Yeah, that was really shitty.
Here we go.
Better weapons. Let's see if it works. It was working beforehand. Oh!
Back to work.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Warmaul is worse than 1-attack. Oh, that's true. Two damage web, poison oil, eviscerate equals 11 times 2, 22. Okay.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Just play everything.
Blood and plunder.
Here we go.
Rip hand. You think you can face? Turn 1, we played 1, 2, 3, 4. We played 4 cards in the coin. Look, mom, no hands. Bring back the old Kripp W. I like the new Kripp W though. I have to figure out what I'm doing with doggy emotes as well. Did you guys like the doggy emotes? Do you guys want doggy emote? Phone user rage quit? I wouldn't be surprised. That was pretty fucking insane. Yeah, looks like it's game.
Here we go.
Nope.
Quickly.
It's not too bad, I guess. I think on average we can get a better weapon, but
Your opponent's left.
how about that? No, the ooze is probably pretty good. Lost the innovation.
Here we go.
Yeah, sure. There's merits for going first and second. I think typically going first is better, but it depends on your hand. Don't think it's objectively better.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Damn it. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, the deadly poison didn't do much damage, but it's gonna result in a little bit more damage next turn. Oh shit. Okay. The equalizer, I guess. Well, I have my ooze for that. Damn.
Here we go.
I'm just playing this because I think I can sneak in some damage from it.
What lurks in the dim?
Shit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. I think we can kill him next turn.
Blood and plunder.
Damn. Alright. Oh, it's Ismaru, it's not Ishamaru. What? What?
Blood and plunder.
Here we go.
I like the aggressive 3-3 taunt because it stops him from attacking with a weapon. He has to use something. Damn. If he gets a good weapon here, it's gonna be kind of bad for me. Have fun with that one.
Here we go.
Damn. I just got the same one. Oh, it's not exactly the same one, but it's fucking 1-3. If he uses this hero power but doesn't get a 3-attack weapon, he's screwed. Yeah, he's pretty screwed now.
Here we go.
Still not too happy with this one. Maybe I'll attack with it just so I can get 2 tries if I get something bad. Wow. Still didn't get it. Oh, jeez.
Blood and plunder.
Yeah, I think I'll attack anyway here.
Here we go.
There we go. Well, this is over.
I can.
Oh, but I didn't play enough spells, right? I need to play like 3 more spells. I don't think backstab's worth it. Kripp deadly poison. Could technically oil on turn 1. Kripp concede the dream. Oh, let's try to win. Even though we don't actually gain like anything from winning. Wow.
Here we go.
That's pretty crazy. If he has to like re-weapon and doesn't get a 3, he's gonna concede, I think. Please don't concede. Please don't concede.
Here we go. Can't do it.
I'll just coin there. So if he concedes, I have played 2 spells. It's a good play, guys. It's very strategic. We don't need that piece of shit anyway, so not a big deal. Coin value. Well, we needed to play 2 spells to complete our quest, and I'm afraid he would just concede. Damn. Damn. I guess screwed there.
Here we go.
It's getting hot in here.
It's pretty good. Not bad.
Here we go.
Pretty weak sauce, man. Pretty weak sauce. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, give me a Blade Flurry. Instant win. Nope. Damn. Okay, we could actually lose this game, which is amazing. That BM coin. This guy's just playing like Faith Shaman. Yeah, without Blade Flurry we are going to lose, I believe. But with Blade Flurry I believe we're gonna win. Yeah, works on both sides.
Here we go.
Yeah, this guy's a scrub. Doesn't know how to play the game.